Greetings, hello, lovely Capricorns, Sun sign Capricorns and Rising sign Capricorns. My name is Gordon and thank you so much for joining me for the weekly astrology predictions. And this week we're looking at the 1st through to the 7th of June. Now, if you are new to the channel, perhaps you've just found us found me on a search, then do please press the subscribe button down the bottom there, because that will enable the coming videos to come to your door straight away. And of course we do update on a weekly basis with the astrology. Okay, so we enter a new month, Capricorn, and we start this week, the first week of June, with a full moon in your 12th house. Now, for many, this is going to mark the end of something and the beginning of a fresh start. The 12th house is a place almost like a filing cabinet. It's a place to put things away, file them until they are needed. And this full moon is a time when many Capricorns can draw the line under something and say, okay, that's in the past, now let's move forward into the future. And it marks a clearness for you, and a focus is the word that I'm looking for. Now, where is the concentration of the energy with you guys? Well, we got to look to the 6th house, and the 6th house is to do with routine, it's to do with work, and it's to do with getting ourselves back on the straight and narrow. This is a great time for, really putting your heart and soul into a project, because it's going to yield results. Now, the sun is very, very close to Mars. What I should say, the sun really is approaching Mars, and this is going to give you a feeling almost of blind energy, an energy that just drives. And I want you to look at the broader strokes, not the fine artwork. This is all about creating the picture, the canvas that we can fill in the finer detail afterwards. Now, as we move through this week, the sun and Mars really can join together, and this gives you enormous strength. This is a great week if you want to start going on a diet, you want to start making a regime as far as your health is concerned, you want to join a gym, you want to really, concentrate and get going and making sure that you are achieving, then this is a great week for starting projects. Things started here are started with good intent. It's never generally a good time to start on a waning moon, but even, you're very strong, Capricorn, and this waning moon isn't to do with your mindset. The waning moon is to do with what you can physically do as opposed to mentally do. That's already been peaked, it's already been achieved. So the idea is on board. It's about putting things into action. Now, one area of your chart that we need to really start looking at, it comes alive, is Venus. Now, Venus is an important planet as far as you are concerned, and it's one of your sister rulers. Now, this is moving, it's changing sign, and it's going from the 7th into the 8th house. Now, the 8th house, traditionally ruled by Scorpio and Mars, is an intense house. It's a house of intense power. Now, we already have Jupiter in there. So Jupiter is looking about expansion. Now, if you're involved in the psychic world, or you're involved in any form where you need a sixth sense, it can be to do with perhaps trying to figure out what's going to happen. One says, well, it could be to do with gambling, although not quite in that realm. But it gives you insight. It gives you a boost in the area of knowing what is right, knowing what you want to do, knowing where you actually are heading. Can also give luck with money, that particular combination, but certainly as we go towards the more the end of the month than the beginning. And as we come, as the important thing is, as Venus comes in, it's going to join with Jupiter. Now, those two are particularly fortuitous. This means also that if there's anything going on where there is a need to get secrets out, where there is a need to really open something up, then this will be shown as we go through the month of June. It's a tremendously powerful month for you, Capricorn, and don't underestimate your own power to achieve. Thank you so much for working with me, and I look forward to speaking to you again next week.